A large part of Mill Creek Park's Lake Newport tonight remains covered with a thick green algae, a direct result of the warm, dry conditions we've had the last several weeks. It's known as an algal bloom. The next step is to have it tested to see if it's harmful. More details about what's happening at Mill Creek. This was the view yesterday of the algal bloom at Mill Creek Park's Lake Newport. It was confined to an area right up against the dam, covering about 20% of the lake. Today, the algal bloom was broken up. Most of it shifted to one side, and it now extends the entire length of Lake Newport.
But we don't know whether or not that green algae is classified as a harmful algal bloom.
I met today with Mill Creek Park Executive Director Aaron Young and Ryan Tekak of the Mahoning County Health Department, both of whom have been in contact with the Ohio EPA.
At this point, they recommend doing testing and then further testing if it is confirmed as a harmful algal bloom.
The testing could take place tomorrow. It'll take about 2 days to get the results. Then they'll decide what, if anything, should be done.
Because not all algal blooms are considered harmful.
The level that it's there now is certainly indicative of the climate conditions that we've been experiencing, which is weeks of high temperature and little rainfall.
Today, there were some areas of open water on Lake Newport. It's not totally covered with the algal bloom, but it's being recommended that canoeists and kayakers stay off the lake.
We're not going to close them. If they're adamant about getting in there and recreating, you can still do that at Newport. The algae is not over the entire surface area, but I don't know how enjoyable it would be to be paddling or within it.
I also drove past Mill Creek's other two lakes. Lake Cohasset had some areas of algae. I couldn't see anything on Lake Glacier. But just to be safe, Aaron Young is going to have Glacier tested anyway.